USCJ. It's your boy Jakeem. Really appreciate what you're doing for USC culture, man. Keep going.
Going on, shout out USCJ, man. Appreciate the support. Shout out to USCJ, you know what it is. Thanks for love, man.
Trojan family, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. Listen, I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, happy Victory Monday. Look, it was Victory Monday. It was Victory Sunday. We're going to say Victory Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're going to keep it on and popping, on and cracking. Look, I'm excited. I'm excited because we haven't felt this feeling in a long time with this USC football program. We got a right. We look like we say in church, we got a right to give God some praise, right? We got a right to celebrate our team right now, because right now USC is absolutely moving, grooving. And I really want to get into some stuff with Lincoln Riley real quick. And I want to talk about the top 25 as well, but I want to talk about Lincoln Riley, his play calling, and how he hasn't lost the sauce. Look, Lincoln Riley still got the sauce. He's all in the sauce right now. His play calling ability never left. It never left with him. He's always been that innovative guy, a guy that knows how to call plays, and that's what he was feared for the most. Every time when I used to look at Lincoln Riley from a distance, when he was at Oklahoma, one of the reasons why I wanted Lincoln Riley to be our coach was because of his play calling. Now, I want to take you guys back, and I got some plays to show you real quick. I want to take you guys back last year. I specifically remember that there were people calling for Lincoln Riley to get an offensive coordinator. And to me, that never made sense to my mind. I'm going to tell you guys why, because when I always thought about Lincoln Riley, I always thought about him playing against Georgia in a playoff game, explosive offense, putting up 40, 50 points. That's what made Lincoln Riley who he is, because he was able to move and groove like that. He was able to utilize personnel in ways that other people couldn't. Draw up plays the way other people couldn't. And so when I heard that Lincoln Riley was that people were like, look, maybe Lincoln Riley needs an offensive coordinator. No, that wasn't what registered to my mind. What hit my mind was maybe Lincoln Riley needs to be relieved of some of those duties, such as like what Chad Bowden's doing right now. That way Lincoln Riley wouldn't have to try to, you handle recruiting, you handle NIL, you handle all these different things that had him so consumed. But now it's like he relinquished some of those duties, and I believe that we're getting the best version of Lincoln Riley that we haven't seen in a long time. And some are arguing this. You guys who drop the comments, you guys can tell me what you think. Is this the best Lincoln Riley offense since he's been at USC? A lot of people think and suggest that it is. You guys know we had Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams was a phenomenal player, Heisman Trophy winner. But is this offense better than that? Yes, Caleb Williams was the best player, but was the running back situation the way it is right now? Look at what we got right now. You had Travis Dye, Austin Jones, all those guys, but look at what we have now: Wayman Jordan, Eli Sanders. And the way Lincoln Riley is utilizing these guys with the two-back set, and we're going to get into some of this play stuff, two running backs, it's unbelievable. It's like pick your poison, which one you want to get. And then not to mention, you talk about the tight end play. You're gonna pick your poison with the two running backs, or are you gonna cover Jaden Maiava, or are you going to get the tight end? But let's look at this play development stuff right here, because this is a play, and I'm not gonna deal with all these plays, but this is one play in particular right here that Lincoln Riley absolutely drew up. And look at all the action that's going on right now. First of all, let me salute the offensive linemen right now who are blocking. They're sealing it right here. It looks like a big wall right now, and there's nothing they can do about it. You look at the very, very top, the offensive lineman here is absolutely sealing the deal. Then you look up top. I think that's the safety up the top, or the nickel at the top there. And he's looking at, his attention is drawn to a guy like Eli Sanders. You see Jaden Maiava fake and this is the big play development here. Jaden Maiava faked the handoff to Eli Sanders, and you see here, this guy's peeking back right now. He looked like he's getting ready to come up here at the top. This safety or nickel looks like he's coming at the top and get ready to try to make eye contact with Eli Sanders. That's where his attention at. Then you come down to where the defensive end is right now. his attention is completely drawn to Jaden Mayava. Jaden Mayava has already had success, more success than last year with keeping the ball, running RPOs, all those plays. So the defensive end attention is all the way to Jaden Mayava. Then we look at the other portion of it as Jaden Mayava leaves the pocket and as he begins to roll out. Now you're getting all these guys. You got 1, 2, 3 guys right here all around Jaden Mayava as he's getting ready to flare out right there. And as he's flaring out, notice that you got those guys around you, and the whole defense is beginning to go after Jaden Mayava, pretty much. I'm looking at these 3 guys at the bottom surrounding him, and then you got another one right there at the top and another one right there on the side. One guy's occupied at the top with one of our wide receivers. So you basically essentially got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in pursuit. But what does Jaden Mayava do? He doesn't see the crease right there. So what does he do? He dumps it off right here to Walker Lyons. And you still see those 3 guys essentially lost in the sauce. The other guy didn't realize it until late. But at that point, Walker Lyons is too fast, and he's able to go into the end zone. But this is the craftiness that Lincoln Riley's doing right now with these tight ends. He's utilizing his personnel to the fullest. And the fact that we got the weapons right now, the weapons that we have right now, and this is why I want to know, is this the best Lincoln Riley offense? I mean, I'm willing to say yes. I'm willing to say yes, it is, based on the fact that we have more weapons. I don't think we had, and I forget what Jaywalk said. He didn't say thunder and lightning. He said thunder and he said lightning and something. But anyway, you can call him lightning and lightning if you want to. Eli Sanders, his running style, it's a one cut and go. But then Wayman Jordan, I mean, he's moving and grooving. He's bouncing. He got the 1-2 step, the stutter step. I mean, he got all kind of wiggle in him, but he's able to wiggle outside. But pick your poison. Both of them are doing some phenomenal things. In USC, for us to rush for 289 yards last weekend against Michigan State. And I want to, once again, let me show this you one more time. I want to shout out these big guys. Look at these big guys all around. Look at Alani Noah. Look at these guys. All these guys got a big wall right here. And I think USC right now, our offensive line, and one thing I brought up to somebody just yesterday, it was that I haven't seen a false start yet this season. Have you guys? I haven't seen one false start. We might have seen a holding. I'm trying to remember even a holding, but I haven't seen one false start. And you know what that's telling me? That's telling me that our offensive line right now, they're playing as a unit. They're playing together. They're playing focused. And not only that, that's letting me know that Jaden Mayava is running the offense the way Lincoln Riley wants him to run the offense. You guys remember that we've had in the past where our offensive linemen were holding their position for so long, they was essentially coming out their stance, and it was creating false starts. It was creating all types of penalties. But have you noticed we haven't even been seeing none of that? Jaden Mayava gets up there. He may every now and then clap it or whatever and maybe change the play or hold the play, whatever he does. But for the most part, we have not seen Jaden Mayava get up there and play patty cake Baker's man. Jaden Mayava gets up there and gets it done, hikes the ball, and doesn't create those false starts, because that ultimately, sometimes that's what it is, man. I mean, you get up there, you change, you do this, you do that. Sometimes it just causes us to be lost in the sauce. But he's getting up there running the offense so efficient, and, you know, it's just a joy just to see this. And now Lincoln Riley's running this thing exactly the way he wants to run it. And I think USC has the most explosive offense in the country. Don't forget, a lot of people are telling us and saying that, look, we have to stop a lot of these teams, but they have to stop us. Don't forget that. They have to stop us just like we have to stop them. Real quick, I want to get into this top 25. I don't necessarily want to get into all of it, man, but I just want to talk about USC being at number 21 right now. They moved us up from number 25 to number 21. You guys can tell me, what do you guys think about that? How are you guys feeling about that? Ohio State 1, I'll get into all of it. Miami number 2, Penn State 3, LSU number 4. This is the AP poll. Georgia 5, Oregon 6, Oklahoma number 7, Florida State number 8, Texas A&M number 9, Texas is number 10, Indiana number 11, 12 is going to be number Texas Tech. Ole Miss is number 13, Iowa State is number 14, Tennessee number 15, Georgia Tech 16, Alabama 17, Vanderbilt number 18. Michigan number 19, Missouri number 20, and USC number 21, Notre Dame 22, Illinois 23, TCU 24, and BYU 25. So if we were to win that game, yes, it will still be. And I told you guys the other day on my live after the game, I said, listen, because a lot of people say, oh, well, Illinois won't be a top 25 team once USC plays them. I said, listen, man, you're not gonna go for number 9 to out of the top 25. It usually doesn't work like that. They usually work their way out of there. If they have another one, they lose another one, they will officially be out. But USC has an opportunity to be the top 25 team. And listen, we getting it the old grimy way right now. We had to come 25. Now we're gonna come to we're at number 21. And if we get this win at Illinois at number 24, where would that put us? You know, who knows? I mean, will we break the top 10? I don't know. Maybe so, maybe not. But at the end of the day, they making us earn it like the hard way. Other teams don't have to work that hard, but it is what it is. I like our chances. I like where we're at, and I feel good about where this USC football team. Listen, I'm out of here, man. Happy Monday to everybody. Let me know from you guys. Is Lincoln Riley officially in his bag? And listen, is this the best offense that USC's had since Lincoln Riley's been here? I'm going to say yes. And until later on, listen, everybody stay blessed. Fight on, fight on, fight on.